So if you thought this boxing, Jake Paul boxing type shit couldn't get any weirder, well, you were wrong. As on July 20th, on Netflix, live on Netflix, Jake Paul is going to be fighting a 58-year-old Mike Tyson. Now, this is really interesting for a multitude of reasons. Like, firstly, this is an exhibition. This is a professional boxing match. The fact that Jake Paul's talking about knocking out Mike Tyson, that leads me to believe at least that this isn't going to be like similar to Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Now, that could just be him promoting it. But I think it could be an exhibition, but it could be more like Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort, where they're actually trying to knock each other out. Or it could actually go on Mike Tyson's record, which would be fucking batshit crazy. Could you imagine seeing on Mike Tyson's record knockout loss to Jake Paul? Like, I don't know, this is fucking crazy to me. If this is a competitive boxing match, Jake Paul's going to win it. Jake Paul will win this fight. He's 27 years old. He's fighting a 31-year-old, a man who's 31 years older, who was KO'd 2 times in a row in his last professional boxing matches. Like, knocked out cold as well. Like, how many times is... So Mike Tyson's got 6 losses. I think all of his losses are by KO besides the Evander loss, which was a DQ. So you got stopped by Kevin McBride, which was like a weird one where he sort of just like gave up. Then he got KO'd by Danny Williams, got KO'd by Lennox Lewis, got TKO'd by Evander Holyfield, and then obviously there was the shock KO to Buster Douglas, which was 7 years before Jake Paul was even born. Like, Mike Tyson's been getting KO'd before Jake Paul was even fucking born. So he's a battle-torn veteran. He's taken a lot of damage. You know, Mike Tyson has. He's been knocked out multiple times. He's had a bunch of wars. And then he's been out for 19 years, pretty much. Obviously, he had a few exhibition bouts. He did that whole world tour thing. And then he also fought Roy Jones Jr. But these weren't hard spars. They weren't trying... Well, actually, in that Legends tour or that exhibition world tour thing, he did knock out Corey Sanders. He fucking beat the shit out of that guy, but still. I don't like it for Mike Tyson. He's taken a bunch of damage. He's older as well. This isn't like Mike Tyson versus Mark Hunt, where, yeah, they're both old guys. That's fine. I'd love to see that. They're older guys. But when it comes to this, you're putting in a 27-year-old man. And say what you want about Jake Paul. He's powerful. He's been active. He's in the prime of his life. Not even fully in his prime of his life, but he's definitely the more athletic, more in-shape guy than Mike Tyson at the moment. And Mike Tyson, who knows how he's been training? Yeah, Jake Paul put out footage of him hitting pads, but that was from 4 years ago when he fought Roy Jones Jr. He's 4 years older. He's almost 60 years old. It's just fucking crazy to see. You've got to imagine the 58-year-old man is going to get KO'd here. He's been chinned a few times. Obviously, this is going to be at heavyweight, so Mike Tyson might be a lot bigger weight-wise, but I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. But Jake Paul is going to be more... He's going to have the youth advantage in spades. He's going to be more athletic. Mike Tyson's been using a fucking walking stick to walk in some of the things I've seen of him lately. He is not in shape at all. He's just not in any ideal circumstances to be fighting anyone. But at least I can defend him against like an older guy. It's actually going to be competitive. But against Jake Paul, I know Jake Paul, in his prime, Mike Tyson would kill him, but this isn't prime Tyson. This is way, way, way past prime Tyson. Prime Tyson fucking hasn't been around for almost 30 fucking years, and I'm not even exaggerating. His last like couple of years, that was not prime Tyson. He was getting fucked up by journeyman, getting caught by journeyman. You know, prime Tyson doesn't lose to Kevin McBride and Danny Williams and all these guys that he lost to. Like, I don't know, just fucking craziness to see here. Can't believe this is really what's happening. We went from Jake Paul fighting Deji to him fighting now Iron Mike Tyson. Like, this whole influencer YouTube boxing scene has really fucking exploded. But I think Jake Paul's going to win it. If this is a competitive fight, you know, if this is a fight where you're allowed to win, you know, if this isn't it goes to decision and it's a draw, if this is you're actually allowed to go in there and knock each other out, Jake Paul's going to knock him out. People underestimate the youth. Like, youth means fucking quite a lot in boxing. You know, Mike Tyson might be one of the most powerful, most scary men who's ever been on the face of the earth, but he's a 58-year-old man. You know, that is fucking crazy. I think Jake Paul's gonna knock him out. I think it's gonna be brutal. But who knows? Maybe Mike Tyson, with the size advantage, he can maybe, you know, the power is the last thing to go, as they say. Who knows? Maybe Mike Tyson can catch Jake Paul or hurt him or something along them lines. But I have my doubts. Crazy to see that. This is big for boxing. Netflix deal as well, so this will be live on Netflix for free. It's not going to be a pay-per-view or anything like that. So this could be massive for boxing in general, but this could be really fucking sad. Especially if this is like actually on the record for Mike Tyson. But I guess we'll find out more details when it comes out. But yeah, just thought to make a quick video talking about this batshit crazy news though. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, it's happening. Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. Now Jake Paul's fighting Mike Tyson. Fucking what do we live in? Fucking it'll be Deji versus fucking Tyson Fury next for all we know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video. Give me your thoughts on this fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.